Good evening, everyone. How are you all doing? I'm your host, as per usual, Cake, and you're joining us for a very sudden promenade ballroom here on Tuesday. Joined tonight by Gokiko and Lazarus. How are you two doing?
I'm doing good. I was a little last second edition, but
Yeah.
always very happy to do ballroom, so I was like, hell yeah. I saw that DM come in, and I was like, yes. I get the double Lucy set, let's go.
Yeah, you gotta love that. I mean, I'm super happy to be here, of course. It's my first time commentating Grand Prix Rising, to be fair, so I'm super excited. And I love the ballroom. I love the concept of the ballroom, where you bring your own dance partner, you know. I feel like fighting games and like sort of combat sports in general have always been kind of like, you know, people would equate it to like a dance, you know. So that's why I love it. And for our dance partners today, we got John Paradise and John Lost. A match made in heaven, perhaps.
It's so good, yeah. Day one, these two are really like... I mean, these two have both, as this is Toast and Sanguine, they've both been Lucilius wanters for a while, so I knew as soon as like this character was coming up, they were gonna pull up.
Yeah, and honestly, it feels so weird. Like, I feel like the game's not even been out very long, and it hasn't really. And we've already got first DLC edition, and he's a super nice edition as well. I got no lie. I've played around with it a little bit. I've mainly played against him, as you can imagine. Pretty much everyone's been playing this character recently. But yeah, what do you think of him?
I think he's cool. I think he's gonna need some time to really settle because...
Yeah.
Hot damn, he starts out in a rough spot. Okay, already Toast. Showing the probably most immediately concerning thing about this character. His PRM is the Ragna Jesus kit.
The Jesus, it's back, bro. I love it. I missed it. You know, this is a hell of a normal for sure. But you know what? That's the problem, right? You said it's gonna take a little while to figure out, right? But at the same time, he has a 6XL just like everybody else. So how long is it really gonna take?
That's true, yeah. It's like, I was like thinking about it from like, how do you best get his... Oh, he's doing the coward super.
Oh,
that's so cool!
What? That's the coward super?
I want the Vine Boom.
Oh, okay. I mean, you gotta be in SBA range, so you know what? I'm sure we will see it at some point. We got a first at 10, so a lot of games, a lot of Lucius action.
Absolutely. I will say, I didn't know it was the control version. It's the alternate version of his normal SBA where you can decide where the beams go. That's the old grab. I'm happy, like, there's a lot of stuff from like his gotcha version that has transferred over in cool ways.
Oh, really?
Like, I was grumpy because it looked like the best version of that move, Phosphorus, was the one that goes up. Because in the game, that move is just he slams a sword down on one of your characters and just kills them immediately.
Just instant kill. You know what? That might be a bit too strong if it was in Rising.
Nah.
You just
When
get
he's
frame
on,
trapped by it, instantly kills you.
when he's on 5 stacks, his projectile should just end you. Oh, he goes.
Oh. A little bit too high though for the follow-up, unfortunate. But that's one of those things that will get ironed out once you get used to the character for sure.
Yeah, it is a weird thing with this game in general too. Like anti-air combos get very, very height specific.
Yes, yeah, for sure. Like you can go generally, there's like an easy route you can do, but if you want to get more damage, you generally have to take into account their height and things like that.
Actually, one of my favorite things about the game overall.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, I love that opportunity to express yourself. Sometimes it might be easier to go for the easy combo, but it's worth it a lot of the time to you know, push your limits, go for the harder one.
Yeah, it's just satisfying to be able to height confirm things like that.
Oh yeah.
We are seeing Sanguine. Ooh. Oh no, it's tied 1 round to 1. I can't keep track of who's who.
This is my problem, and they're both called John, which is like, I know Toast is on the left, so I'm guessing he's the white-haired one. Let's just try and keep track of that at least. Oh wait, no, he's not. Wait, it is.
Yeah. Mr. Paradise is the white hair.
Mr. Paradise. Yeah, maybe we should call them by their last names only. That might be better. We got John versus John. Okay, Paradise versus Lost. I like that.
Please, Mr. Paradise was my father's name.
Ooh, I love that far H as well, by the way. It's incredibly quick. I think it's at 9 frames, and the recovery's mad fast as well. On counter hit, at least the big confirms. The range not the best, obviously, but you know, it's definitely one of those satisfying normals to hit.
Yeah, it looks like it has a nice, or at least Sanguine's using it in a nice way to like cancel it in on block into the Axiom, the really long fireball.
Yes.
like-
Yeah,
The counter to
Ibis.
that is to press after Iblis.
Ooh.
Like once you see that it's the long one, but it's very hard to do when it's being done in a range like that.
yeah, it is tough. I feel like, especially early on versus this character, you're probably better off just blocking it out because you know his cooldowns won't be coming back anytime soon. So it's definitely like a trade-off you can make because otherwise his specials are really powerful. So it's kind of hard to interrupt them in time at least.
I've definitely been struggling with the that teleport he has.
Yes, the
Let's go.
Iscariot. Paradise lost the first one of this evening. I'm sure it won't be the last.
I hope so. It's actually such a cool animation.
Is that gonna work?
Oh yeah, yeah.
My
It's Axiom.
God. Nice. I didn't know if the Axiom was going to be invincible enough to go through the fireball, because obviously it's an extremely active fireball, but I guess it has invincibility until the active frames, so...
Yeah, plus that first bit of the beam hits, deleting the projectile, so...
Yeah.
It's a really nice... You love when characters have, like, really good tools for dealing with themselves.
Okay.
I was gone at this time, still too high, though.
Wow. Yeah, I felt like he waited forever and a day, and he was still too high. Happens sometimes. Oh, missed the meaty fireball there, but yeah. Unfortunate.
Oh my god, that's so cool.
Yes. I love it.
I love this
Obviously, the
visual
ultimate
action.
phosphorus, the only reversal that Lucilius has. But it's a pretty good one, you know? I feel like the ones that lead into a hard knockdown right next to you are normally pretty decent.
Yeah, no. I wonder if you have time to set up the medium Iblis.
Most
Is it
likely.
medium that's the long one? I know ult is just sits on you for a minute.
The medium is the slightly upwards one. That's the heavy one. So the heavy one lasts way longer. You can still meet you with the medium though, I think.
Yeah, to answer that, just so I do know, because I've been playing the character today, both of them you can set up, but both of them also lose the DPs.
Ah, okay. Interesting. Good to know. Well, against Lucilius, who doesn't have really a DP, at least without meter, it's not something you have to be worried about too much. Oh, I love
Yeah,
it.
it's something I found strong, like, in, like, one of the betas I played Bellio, and I noticed a lot of the time that it didn't feel like they had given every character a reversal. It felt like they had given me permission to spend my opponent's meter. And it feels like
Yeah,
that kind of
it's-
interaction is going to be happening in this matchup.
It is tough because even with a strong defensive mechanic like Raging Strike, with the Brave counter, there's like so many situations you just want a meterless DP. There's so many things that are reactable, but you need something invincible to beat. And that's kind of like the value of having these meterless reversals. And when a character doesn't have them, you definitely feel it. Is that going to work? Nah, way too slow.
That's a long startup on that. I'm surprised.
Yeah. I guess that's the benefit of having a full screen beam, but...
Maybe... Oh, some flashes. Oh, the ultimate spin.
Nice. I like it. That ultimate, the Ibis Firewall is extremely powerful, I find. I mean, even just cancelling into it, of course you spend the full 50, but you just get a full jump in, empty jump mix-up if you want it. And of course, if you land it raw as well, you get a lot of that meter refunded.
Yeah, that's gonna be something that's gonna be feeling really strong. I remember a bit of doom and gloom about the ultimate teleport at first, but that's not the only one we're gonna have to worry about as it goes on.
It's certainly one of those moves. I haven't seen too much value getting caught off of it. Nice reverse right there with the Axiom. Definitely gonna be able to interrupt. Not gonna be enough to kill though. Damage seems pretty low. Wake up, Paradise lost. Gonna be baited. Nice shot from Toast.
God, I love that. The command, throw, dash.
Yeah, that is
that's so
sick.
good.
Oh, yeah, it's so good. I mean, I do really like the Iscariot, the teleport, because the high one, and then like when you teleport in place, and the like one that acts as a hitbox, is weirdly they look exactly the same startup. So if you try and anti-air the other one, and you can get smoked by the medium version.
Yeah, no, I've been molding about that on ranked today.
See, I haven't yet because everyone I fought have always done the heavy version, so I've just anti-aired them every time.
I gotta find those guys.
Yeah. Don't worry, they're down there somewhere. If you're low enough. Ranked.
Please gimmick me so I can learn the gimmicks. Nice pickup. Oh, it's such a cool combo to it as well.
I like that. Just buff, like, especially when your opponent's like low on life like that. Sanguine just did the far heavy into the ultimate Ibis, and like, it's just gonna lock him down. You only need like one touch. It does so much chip as well that it's extremely hard to deal with.
It's always fun seeing how people can use versatile tools like that. I know we have poking with the Jesus kicks.
Oh yeah. Bring him back down. Very nice stuff. Go up in the corner now. I love that first hit cancelled into the stance.
Yeah, I'm liking the use of stance. It's a weird move because
it is.
I said like, oh, as he uses his specials, he gets more stacks of his Evangelist Blade. But like, I thought that meant that it's like, oh, okay, you just get a stack every time it hits. But it's this weird bar that like,
yeah, it slowly fills up, right?
Yeah, and as it gets to certain points, you got a new stack. It doesn't seem evenly distributed either, right? Oh my god, the slap. So.
I mean, it feels like the biggest use is for that situation where you hit like a high block stun move, like the far heavy, into the orbital resonance, which is a stance, and then do the medium follow for plus frames. Because the stance just feels like it has too much startup to be able to use in many other way. Like you can't really use it in neutral to pull out the fireball because it's just way too slow.
Yeah, I remember seeing it initially and being like, "Oh, cool, we're getting Zappasaurd in this game." But it is thankfully you gotta think a little more about it. I like that too. The auto combo drop into the already set Iblis. That's cool.
Yeah, cool way to set up a meat projectile. I wonder if that will also be looped to DP. Obviously, maybe an ultimate one for sure.
Yeah, ultimate ones tend to beat stuff like that. I need to check Nier's parry against him.
Oh, have you not seen the clips?
I've seen some stuff. I'm trying to pretend it's not real.
Oh, oh goodness.
Oh. The maybe mechanically intended Vine Boom.
Oh, I love it. Honestly, the sound effect on so many of the SSBAs are so good. That one is pretty crisp. It's pretty loud though. Thanks for blowing out my eardrums. I'm sure we'll get more of those. Thank you, Sanguine.
Oh my god, are we getting Lucilius zoning?
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, we can't talk about swordplay on a character who people are referring to his levels as BL.
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean.
I've been trying to call them Evangelist Blades because that's what they're called in the gacha.
Yes.
But I don't know, making him the Fujo
like
character would be pretty funny too.
Both of these work, I find.
One thing I find interesting about what they're doing is, so one thing they highlight in this character's introduction video is that Phosphorus, the launch one, gives them a safe jump in mid-screen.
Yeah.
But instead of taking that, they're extending the combo bit for just a bit of extra damage, but also to get a bit more of that Evangelist Blade. Sanguine is trying to do some duck hunting here. I
feel like that surely could work, but maybe you just got to fire them off quicker, something like that. I'm not sure. Oh, nice. Ready with that 2H. Big anti-air.
Yeah, that looks beefy. The fact that it looks like you can always connect the Phosphorus afterwards is a really good option.
Yeah, when you don't have to think about necessarily exactly where you hit them for your follow-up, definitely helps a lot.
I think a big strength of it too is going to be like, I've seen clips of people linking ultimate skills after that Phosphorus, which looks really powerful.
Yeah, for sure. He has a lot of options to go into the ultimate Iscariot. So the the hit grab, I think, which is really powerful because the corner carry is madness.
Yeah, and getting the extra damage from the little link is great too.
Oh yeah, very true. You have to do the motion input though. No simple inputs for that.
I also get like, if you link into it, so if you cancel into an ultimate skill, the damage scaling goes straight down to 50%.
Yeah.
So if you link into them, are we getting the boom again? No, you need the music. Okay.
Well, we need it needs to be the final round, I believe, and it needs to kill. Oh, I guess it doesn't have to kill. It just has to hit.
I think it needs to threaten to kill.
It has to kill. Oh my gosh.
Sometimes that music will false alarm.
Yeah, I think it just plays if you land an SSBA on the last round. Like that's just where it comes out. Nice.
I keep thinking he's doing like Sam Show stuff.
It does look weird, but that's just his stance. That's the orbital resonance. He's just standing there. He can't block. He can't move. I don't know if can you cancel the stance? Surely you can, but
I believe so, yeah, without having to
you
use
again?
the
I
sword.
assume so. Yeah.
It's such a casual stance.
Big confirm. But there's that damage scaling kicking in, like you were mentioning, right? You cancel straight into it, and that did no type of damage. Nice DP anti-air. Not going to be enough though. Oh, trying to bait the reversal. And now Sanguine with the corner.
Yeah, chip point here though. Just gonna send out the Iblis to not have to play around it, and the chip DP.
Yeah. I wonder if you could even avoid that. If you spot dodge the first hit, surely the second one just comes and hits you anyway.
God, I'll need to check that later. That sounds really, really strong if you're on chip point. This is a game where like I feel like it gets really interesting on these low health situations, and having a DP that just like checkmates
ignores that. Yeah, I mean obviously you need that 50 meter, which is probably the downside, but still like it's a very powerful tool I find.
I do like how many of the 50 meter options in this game are very strong.
Yeah, it feels, it's just fun. It just feels good to be able to spend meter on something and it feel powerful. Wake up Axiom, definitely not gonna work. Nice spot dodge. I'll give you one right back.
Yeah, start building that meter up right again. On the 3 stacks right now.
Yeah, we haven't really talked about it much, but yeah, of course the blade levels basically exclusively affect the cooldown of your abilities, I believe. And so at level 0, they are incredibly long. And I assume at level 5, I don't know exactly the numbers, but I assume they're better than usual.
The only numbers I know are on no stacks, it's like 12.5 seconds. On 5 stacks, it's 3 seconds. There are moves that come off cooldown, like Iscarion comes off cooldown as soon as it's finished, because the duration of the move is long enough for that to happen. There's Iblis loops in the corner when you're at 5, because that projectile is just active long enough to reset.
Yep, and it's like just +8 on hit or whatever, so you can just loop into yourself.
Yeah, no, it's... You get really heavily rewarded for it.
That is an interesting option you can use the Iscariot for, though, is you can like use it to teleport. Yeah, it does have quite a lot of invuln, and it starts up fairly quickly, like I think it's like 8 frames or something. So in a scramble situation, you can definitely pull it out.
I think we're gonna get a lot of work out of the there's a reaction image from his starter guide where it's like it just shows him invincible and the subtitles say this move is plus on block, and it's like oh awesome. Yeah, I've seen this like invincible reversal plus on block. It's like okay, my favorite type of reversal. I really can't complain about them. I have my character has a reversal that kills people. Yeah, yeah. That's a pretty good one. Another round here with the bonk. God, I love Phosphorus. I'm so happy Phosphorus has been a fighting game. That move is so chunky in the gacha, and seeing it as chunky in a fighting game is fantastic. It is very powerful as well. It lets you get a lot of mid-screen damage where other characters would not. So it's definitely a very good move. And you can also use it in pressure. The heavy follow-up to Phosphorus can definitely frame trap anyone looking for the medium. And on counter hit leads into a big combo. So there we go. All right, Toast evening it out now, 3-3. Very nicely played. Got a lot of Lucius action coming up, so I'm glad. Yeah, it's great to have something like this, like right as the character comes out, right? So we get to see like these players. Neither of them are a slouch in any way, so we're getting to really see people who are putting the work in on the character. Yeah, and you know, Grand Blue is very fundamentally based. So even though it's a new character, you could learn him pretty quickly. So even what we're seeing now, obviously not nowhere near to being optimal, but it's still like coherent gameplay, you know? Yeah, exactly. Like. Because we're seeing one of the beautiful things of this game, which is because fuzzy defense is so strong, you see Sanguine go for a heavy there instead of the normal frame trap to just catch that delayed button. Yeah, very important thing in this game. And some people really like to delay, so you gotta delay your buttons even further. Yeah, we got the classic go close light into run up backdash. Run up. Yeah, that's also a pretty good one. If you've got a good black dash for that. Or a good confirm off your far heavy.
Axiom. Can he punish this though? I mean, surely you Axiom back, right? Oh, wow. That recovers quite fast, actually.
Yeah, especially with the pushback on the control version. Oh, called the Jesus kick.
I assume he's not invincible during the control version, so maybe if you could like hit him while he's trying to stagger his beams. But I don't know. It's not a risk I'd be willing to take, that's for sure.
Yeah, risk rolling against him and get the full beam. That's
yeah. It's like another mini game super. We don't need more of these. No.
Yo, Lewayne 3. Let's go.
Yo, Lewayne. Yeah, no. I've had too much dark times against his SBA recently.
Yeah, always a funny thing with Lewayne. Everyone's like, Iggy's so nasty, and then it's like, no man.
You don't know half of it, bro. Yeah, that's the real shit. Oh, nice. Phosphorus over the top of the stance. Gets the big counter hit. Confirms. I don't think it should be enough, even if you spent all 3 Brave points there. Reverses Paradise Lost, though. Is that going to connect?
Oh, yeah.
That should be plenty.
He lives. Oh, no, he's on 0 BP.
No way. Yeah, that is the problem right there, right? Spend that 1 BP for that extra extension. Ends up taking 50% more damage from the SSBA. That's kind of the risk you're willing to take for the extra damage.
Yeah. Maybe it would have been better to just go the full commit, so you only need like a little bit of almost chip damage at the end.
It's a lot of the decision making. Something I really enjoy about the game. Oh, I like that. The heavy follow up to the stance to keep him grounded as he tries to jump over the frame trap. Oh, big damage. Oh no, second raging strike though. Yeah, gonna make the combo drop.
Oh, just trying to get a brave counter.
He's got none left. Oh no, you love to see it if you're toast at least. Oh, loops.
Look at that damage.
Yep.
Didn't even get the full loop, and I was still half health. Nice reaction on the teleport. Oh my god, that damage!
Don't do it
from the hit grab.
Ooh, dash up, close light. So it's gonna close it out. Nice stuff.
They're taking the lead here. You'll have to see an immediate back and forth set.
Yeah, for sure. And this is also a great way to learn the character, by the way. When you play mirrors, especially if the character's new, you realize that the guy's doing something that's pretty good, and you're like, hey, what if I did that?
Yeah, exactly. Especially if, like, both of these players, I feel, have been pretty good at learning by eye as well.
Yeah.
So they're going to be seeing something, and then you're going to see them do it, like, the next round.
Yeah. Like, I'm sure Toast will start doing, like, the far heavy into the stance medium follow-up. Just because that seems a pretty strong option when you're not ready for it. Oh my, there it is.
A nice amount of meter from it too for the Evangelist Blades. Is killing basketball.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
The basketball combos. I'm a bit like lukewarm on the basketball combos. I don't know if I like them or not. They're funny, but they do so much damage for a hit that they probably shouldn't deserve it.
I like cash out stuff like that, but I do agree that it's like, it's the fact that it takes so long and it's just the same 2 moves over and over.
Yeah, I'd like it more, like, it sounds dumb, but like, obviously you normally do it with like 75 or 100 meter, but it's just, it feels bad because if you do the 1 hit into the super, it'll do way less damage than if you just did the triple raging strike combo a lot of the time.
Yeah, no, exactly.
And I'm like, that feels a little wrong. Ooh, there it is, +2, right in your face, pull them into you.
I like using the Iblis there to approach with the 6XL.
Yep. Yeah. Extremely plus. Oh, again, using the Iscariot over the top of the projectile. Sanguine with the DP, gonna get that side swap as well. Probably no way to stop that either. If I like confirming the Raging Strike, he's got 1 more. That should be enough.
And we're tying it up again. 4-4.
Did they have to do that for the win pose, by the way?
Yes. No, that's... I'm telling you, people who've never heard of Grand Blue before...
Oh, now they do.
All that, and we're just like, oh, I see.
I know now. I get it.
We need that.
Yeah, I'm not complaining. Okay, so the pressure.
Someone just quickly getting that stance up. Oh, what?
Oh, that recovered quick. The ultimate Iscariot coming in. Reversal. Axiom, that's going to be blocked. Even dodged even. Wow. And a punish with that Raging Strike. Very nice stuff.
So that's just something Sanguine knows. Maybe the pushback on block is quite heavy.
Yeah. Well, you should be able to tell the difference between the control and the normal version. Because I think the little cutscene's a little slightly different, so...
I believe so, yeah. He gets a little thing on his hand in the control
Yeah.
version. Oh my god, you just get in for that.
Bro. How do you escape?
That's actually really good in contrast to, like, the teleport if they see it coming. Like, they can spot dodge it and you get nothing. Whereas...
Oh, reversal. Paradise Lost. Definitely gonna go wide. Easy punish. Yeah, scary situation.
That's so
yeah,
cool,
I mean, the
because-
ultimate fight, I like, especially this character who does have the longer cooldowns, a little bit more reliant on the ultimate skills. It's a good thing that his ultimate skills are incredibly good.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like, something I was thinking about is like, comebacks on this character must be quite difficult because you have to do it with like your skills on lower cooldown, on like a higher cooldown.
Yeah.
Having
yeah.
the old access to the ultimates, just try and, I don't want to say cheat your way in, but make your way in. Nice bait on the BC.
Yep, gotta be very careful about doing that on that meat projectile. Nice, can it confirm? Good toast, got a little bit of momentum, got 100 meter too.
We've seen stats shenanigans. 4 stacks for Sanguine, 3 for Toast. We are seeing almost double max power Lucilius on screen.
Is that how it works in the gacha?
Oh no, if you get to 4 stacks in the gacha, you lose. He won.
Oh, okay. Feels bad, man.
I kind of wish they put some of that stuff in this, like his projectile Ibis. It does a bunch of like extra damage if he's on forward. Oh my god, the scope!
Just walked up to him. He caught him walking forward. That's definitely not a grab. Last
No,
time
that
I
was
checked,
footsies.
anyway. Yeah, that was footsies. I mean, I think the heavy and the medium are both safe, right? So why not throw it out? Try your luck.
I was definitely getting a lot more use out of these movement options than before. Getting a lot
Yep.
out of the teleports. Okay. Oh, that didn't hit properly. So Toast got to mash afterwards. Okay.
Wow, interesting. Don't think I've seen that before.
New tech for the teleport.
Get hit.
Oh my god, she sends
footsies.
it.
Wow, look at the damage. I mean, I know he had 2 bravery points down, but like, holy moly. Raw ultimate skills, no joke.
I don't think that has any like invul or anything, so really
No, it's just fast, I guess.
you just send it when you think they're gonna do something. Actually interesting in this matchup though, when you've got the stance, because it's enough to kill. It is
That
0
should be-
BP.
Yeah, I love that option as well. You know, when you're on 1 BP, you're normally going to be waiting for your opponent to hit you with a normal and then cancel into it. So it's very rare you're ready for that raw raging strike to come down.
Yeah, exactly. And it's like, it's the thing too of like, you're looking for it so much.
Yeah, you know, like I think you're even looking for it and it will still hit you because you're looking for it from a normal. So it's just, it feels like different.
Nice pickup. Already has that first stack online. I don't know how much the first stack actually affects your cooldowns. I know they go down about 30 seconds. I think it's about 9 seconds when you're in
Yeah,
level 2.
I'd assume it'd be like 3 seconds per stack, if well, roughly, you know. Probably less higher up, but
So I know he ends on 3-second cooldowns.
yeah.
Sends the ultimate. Plus on block, invincible teleport.
Yeah. Is it invincible until the active frames, or is he invincible only during the teleport?
I want to say it's just on the teleport. It'd be
Same,
similar
but
to Nirmaya's.
He spent 50 meters, so I wouldn't doubt it. Ooh, nice
He
one.
is a gun. Oh, 5 stacks for Toast though.
Getting tricky. Uh-oh. Don't do it. Wake up. Paradise Lost. Yep.
There it is.
Ugh. That should be more than enough.
I think the 5-stack version of this should give you the Divine Boom again.
Yep. That should be true. Just during the teleport. Oh yeah, thanks for it. Yeah, I assume so. It worked the same as all his other teleports. Still scary, obviously, because that one, if you miss the punish against and you get counter hit, yeah, goodbye.
It's similar to Nirmaya's ultimate move flow.
Yes.
It has the
I
teleport,
guess
but then you
makes
can hit
sense.
on it.
I hate that move, by the way.
I love it. It makes me laugh every time. The air version is so fun.
Yeah, 2H, they do it. It's my stuff's my 2H. Yeah, it feels good. Okay. Where is he going? Oh my god. The ultimate Iscariot. The tracking, I mean, I guess there's no hit. Oh, he tried it himself, but yeah, just as we were saying, right? There's no hurt box. I mean, no invincibility once it's the active frames activate, so
Yeah, it was nice of them to give us the demonstration.
Yeah, thanks, Toast. You get back to winning now.
I like just taking that little round start. Charge up a little bit. Just see what the opponent is doing, right? I mean, it does give you a decent projectile.
Yeah, and like you can react if they jump, for example. The heavy follow-up is apparently a pretty decent anti-air. So like, it's not useless as long as they don't have a good projectile to like contest yours with. Okay, I want to see one of them anti-air this medium phosphorus at some point, or heavy phosphorus. Not phosphorus. The heavy Iscariot at some point. I don't think I've seen it happen a single time yet.
Yeah, with the height, it's going to be a big conversion. Toast can in a position to make the boom come out. Actually, sanguine is... Yeah, sanguine works. I think there might be a timing where you can get both, like the one that comes out in front of you and the one that comes on the top.
That could be very interesting. That would definitely hurt the viability of that skill in neutral for sure. Because if you could just dodge on the reaction to him teleporting. I wonder if you dodge though and he does the empty teleport, whether he can punish you. That could be very true actually.
Yeah, no. As long as he can RPS off. Oh my god, they just both went.
But where'd they go?
Yo, Dragon Ball.
Both Johns are missing. Literally Dragon Ball.
Where's my John?
Where's John?
One stack from both. So I'm going nearing that second stack though. Nice backup. This is another thing I like a lot in this game is you can spend that resource, the bravery points, to just make your anti-airs a bit more consistent.
Yeah. And again, that is a decision you make, especially like, you know, if it's not going to kill, it's something that's a bit risky. Like, it's weird. I do like the bravery point system a lot because when someone does do these follow-ups and does quite a bit of damage and they do get an extension they would otherwise wouldn't, it almost doesn't feel bad if you're the defender because you're like, well, now if I hit them, I'm going to be doing way more damage.
Yeah, I think it's cool. Like, it shows confidence too from the players, right? If they're willing to put themselves, especially when they're spending their second point, leaving themselves on one into that penalty, it's like, all right, this person is like, I've got this offense stuff. Sanguine has been so on point. Wow. Speaking of confidence, spot dodging so many of these teleports, and there we go.
Boom. That does more damage, I believe, than the regular version. If you can manage to connect all the shots. Oh, there's the answer. Let's go. This time, not sat aside the spot dodge. John Lost looking for that anti-air 2H.
Yeah, John Lost looking kind of found right now.
Right, yep. Oh, getting a bit antsy with these spot dodges now, though. We'll see. I want to see Toast try the empty teleport. See if that can maybe beat the spot dodge. It's a bit risky, of course, because if they don't do it, they can just react and punish you, but...
Sanguine bust out the teleport of his own. Nice! Counter to that stance. So he's getting a little bit of cheeky with the pressure reset attempt. We've seen Sanguine get away with it a lot, too, actually. Using that M to pull back in.
Yeah, yeah. Again, I think it is pretty difficult to react to. Especially with the far H, which is not really that minus, so...
Just trying to bully his way out with some dash normals, but Sanguine holding the corner. Push back to mid-screen. There comes the phosphorus.
Yep, 50 meter down though. And 100 meter for Toast. Doesn't need to find very much. Ah, and there it is. Finds the spot dodge. That should be more than enough. Oh no, he did the heavy follow-up. Not the medium.
Yeah, maybe he wanted the medium or maybe the ult just to guarantee the kill.
This would be tough.
Be very hard to... Toast able to just send that full...
Okay, Sanguine. I mean, you just wait. You don't... Oh, no!
Yeah, spending it on that teleport instead of there's the fireball. That's what I was waiting for, was the ult fireball to come out. But...
Yeah. I thought that for sure was coming out. But I mean, it's always tough when you are on that chip point because it's scary because you don't want to whiff something if they spot dodge and they get punished on you or something. I mean, at that point, because Sanguine spent the 100 meter on the axiom loss, you probably weren't too afraid. But either way, it's still a scary situation.
Nice. There's probably a big conversion off there into the stance.
Yeah, I think you can do off counter hit far heavy. You can do the stance medium, and then that links into your lights.
That's it. I love stuff like that. As soon as I saw this was a stance, I was like, okay, no, this character's gonna have some very, very cool optimal stuff later on.
Yeah. I do find it weird that it does use up his blades, so he can't use his specials for a time afterwards. It just feels like that's slightly unnecessary. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe like when this character turns out to be insane, like we'll be like, yeah, thank God for that. But it feels like an extra restriction that maybe you could do without.
I just straight up hadn't noticed that was happening. Not gonna lie. That's actually really cool design.
Yeah, it is very interesting for sure. It's kind of like Ram and from Strive and her swords in a way.
Yeah, no, wait, that's sick. I do get what you mean though, that like maybe it's a restriction that the character.
Yeah. So like, for example, right now, Sanguine could not use the fireball if he wasn't getting beat up anyway.
Oh, that's really cool.
Because you need both the red swords to do the fireball, and then you need the yellow one for phosphorus, I believe.
Yeah, the yellow one is just phosphorus. I don't know if you need them for the version of the hit grab that like just hits you with all the swords after.
Oh, maybe. I imagine they will come back for that, because that's like the heavy version or whatever.
Or like affects the damage maybe. Again, Sanguine getting a little too antsy with these spot dodges now, and Toast is targeting it really well.
Yeah, it's certainly one of those options, so it's worked a lot, but now, probably, it's run past its usefulness. Like, Toast is adapted now. Okay, big action.
It's the beauty of first attempt.
Yeah. We are mixing in the phosphoruses again. I mean, the Iscariots.
Just holding that corner. There you go, yeah, that link. That's... Oh my god, that I was gonna say that bounces on the non-EX versions, forgetting he doesn't have EX moves.
Yeah. The light one for sure. It's pretty, but that's the one that is unsafe on block technically, so a little bit risky. Oh!
Nice, the 2H reaction coming out.
Yeah, very nice
Toast
stuff.
isn't using much of the other teleports, so I think Sanguine at this point can just wait and see him disappear and go, okay, it's 2H time.
Yeah, exactly.
Nice poke to confirm. Pretty even levels for both of them. A spot touch again, gonna get sniped. Going for the heavy phosphorus.
Okay. Is that the one you can get a safe jump off of? Can't remember. It's probably one of the ultimate fireball there.
It's M that you get the safe jump off. H is just...
the H is just the high. Yeah, I think it's the frame trap version as well. Okay, Raging Strike. We got two more in the chain. Basketball loops. He does actually look like he dunks you on his Raging Strike, not gonna lie.
Yeah, no, this one
chain,
is...
I should say.
This one is one of the more basketball. He was like, they're calling a basketball, I need to show them.
Yeah, hold up. This is how he will never be balling. Oh shit. Swords is a pretty good one as well. He does like the overhead dunk,
We get to see him later. Nice pickup.
I can't wait. Nice. God, it's such an incontestable fireball as well. So much priority on that. Oh, sleep, big cooldown. Ooh, big fuck. That's a pretty far 2H conversion. It looked like he could maybe get something off that.
Oh, nice reaction. This is the thing in this game, because the easier inputs for Super now, it's so much harder against players who are looking for your cancels to be able to take a cancel like that. Oh, just finding a hit there. Oh!
Yeah, a little bit too slow on the reactions there, Sanguine. Got caught out of the start of his 2H, I imagine. That's one of the problems about answering these type of moves is like, if you've been so successful, and then the one time you're not, you can definitely pay for it pretty heavily.
It's like the old Abel dives. You mess up those punishes one time and you're just...
Goodbye.
What the hell? Nice.
Man caught crouching versus Abel.
Oh, no. LeBron, no.
LeBron, no.
Seeing the spot dodges actually start working out again for Sanguine. It's looped around.
I mean, that's one of these things that I think is a great opportunity for player expression as well. Like, it's a choice defensively, which, oh wow, that's going to bait the ultimate phosphorus. But yeah, it's an opportunity for players to it's an option, a bit risky, but if it does work, you can get out of some sticky situations. And obviously Sanguine just trying to use that a bit too much, perhaps.
Yeah, Toast back to targeting it again.
Yep. There you go, 7-6. Again, very even back and forth set. What a way to start things off.
Yeah, a true mirror match.
Yeah.
Trading the wins back and forth. Sanguine
Giving us
has like,
everything to see.
Sanguine has taken the lead a couple of times in this set, but Toast is always
Yeah.
able to get himself.
Yeah, he started
back
off
in the
very strong as well.
lead. Yeah, it was up 3-1 at some point, then I think 6-3.
Yeah. You know, Toast making those adaptations. Oof. Trying to bait the throw, but the ultimate TP coming through. Again, that M-cancelled stance, leading into those plus frames, which you got to respect.
It's a tense situation, just a very quick strike for him.
Yeah,
You have to make
exactly.
a quick decision on it. Nice brave
You can
cancel.
always guard cancel, of course, but it's one of those, like, the second hit does not have much block stun, so yeah, you have to do it immediately or you're not at all. Oh, wow, I love that. Nice stuff. Using that phosphorus to do the throw bait, definitely an option for that.
That's something that is generally considered quite strong in this game, is having a special that baits throws, so...
Especially meterlessly. A lot of people, you know, they do have an option at like 50 meter and stuff, but not many have it like as an EX or even a regular special, you know?
Yeah, although he is eating the EX cooldowns a lot of the time until he gets those stacks.
Yeah, exactly.
Something I keep forgetting is like, yeah, he has all these strong options. Like, oh yeah, he doesn't have access to them.
That's why I quite enjoyed fighting him, because he is definitely a character you can kind of wait out a little bit, and you got to be a bit more creative if you're the Lucilius player, and that's why I think we see Sanguine use that stance and follow up a lot, because it's not a cooldown. It's a way to get plus frames, and it's not a special.
That's good thinking, actually, yeah. Yeah, Toast fighting his way out, getting another round. Trying to extend this lead a bit. Oh my god, I thought he actually countered that, but...
It's pretty quick, especially if you're looking out for the overhead, or not the overhead, the dive kick follow-up. Nice empty jump. Yeah, they did not want to get caught hit swinging into that 2H.
It's interesting too when you see like Sanguine is either spot dodged or 2H'd a lot of these teleports, whereas Toast is just happy to take like the no risk option, just whatever, he'll be +2 or whatever.
Oh, we got
Let him
these.
have it.
The Ibis loops, the ultimate fireball letting you get a jump in follow-up.
Yeah, that's cool because it doesn't launch too, so you're not triggering combo limit yet.
Yeah, exactly. Definitely a good option. Nice. Ultimate phosphorus coming out, run right back. I got one too. I got 3 swords too, man. Oh, he's mashing. He's mashing. Oh my goodness. I mean, I think that's the first time that we've seen Toast actually decide to mash in that situation. I certainly don't think Sanguine was ready.
You know, with how throws tag are in this game, it's like sometimes you just gotta wake up 5L.
You can mash throws, right? Because of so much throw protection, so certainly a good option to beat them.
Plus frames to go for that throw. It's a nice 6-6L range that it leaves you in.
He certainly has a 6XL, that's for sure. And he's got one of the better 6XLs in the sense of he's got that 6-frame medium, right? So, or close medium. So he can go very easily into that string. Super easy hit confirm and super easy frame trap, of course, which a lot of characters appreciate.
Yeah, it seems like it's working out very similar to the others, where the character's own movement isn't like top class or anything, but that 6XL covers so much of that.
Yeah.
If it could even be called a weakness.
And to be fair, I don't even know if his movement is really that bad at all, because of how good his normals are in general. He doesn't need to move that much.
Yeah, that's true. Like, I do think his walk speed does look like it's on the slower side, but
Okay.
he's got big chunky buttons. He's got the teleports.
Yeah, exactly. And he's got half screen projectile that fills the entire screen. So
Yeah, what does he need to be walking for? To be closer to men?
why would you want to do that, huh?
Is it gay to move closer to a man that is you?
Now that's a question for another time, I think.
It might be too philosophical.
Yeah. I'm not prepared to answer this question just yet.
That was a potentially really big pickup for Toast. The air-to-air counter hit. Oh, nice! That 6-6, yeah.
Yeah, one thing we haven't really seen at all, but he does have one of those. It is a low-hitting one. It seems decent. Definitely not the likes of like Vera or anything like that, but you know, it's still one of these dashing lows you can catch people walking back with. Oh, whoa, the reverse ultimate Iscariot. I like that.
Catching the frames of the 6-6L in such an awkward way.
Yeah, it's certainly an option to beat that. Like, it kind of reminds, oh my, the stance cancelled a block in time. Nice stuff from Toaster. Oh, getting very close to chip point and hesitated right at the last second. Maybe trying to mash out the super or something.
Yeah, it's rough when you're on chip point and locked in like that.
Yeah,
I don't know,
exactly.
like the timing can be difficult to make sure that it gaps enough. Because like once you're on chip point, the block string needs to end. But you know, you don't want to sit there and like check, oh, did they have the DP timing ready to kill me with this?
Alright, I won't lie, the Ibis Fireball definitely went through Sanguine there. Even man was walking through it, did not care. I guess it has not much of a hurt box behind where the projectile actually is.
Yeah, it must be just a very front heavy one.
2H. No confirm, but you know what? You don't need much to kill here. And the ultimate phosphorus nearly going to be enough. One right back again.
Yeah, Sanguine is really just a fan of sending that, but more meter in the tank means another ultimate phosphorus.
Oh yeah. We DP in here. We reverse him. Still 8-7 as well. A lot of that. Very, very close.
Yeah, they taking it for the full 19 games.
You know, I respect it. I came in to watch some Lucius play, and that's what we got.
If they booked 19 games, they're gonna use them.
Exactly. Look, you bring your own dance partner. You know what? Take your time. If you guys wanna play it up, go ahead.
So that interaction with the 6-6. Oh no!
Smoked, cooked, even.
That's like you were saying, when you mistime that anti-air, the reward is pretty huge. Oh!
Oh,
I tried to get a brave counter there, but
oh, I love. Okay, it's one of these DPs. It's the same as Sora's. Honestly, best design I've ever seen. As we see what should be the end of this combo: double basketball, triple basketball, one more. Oh, he doesn't have bravery points. Oh, okay.
I was so scared that was the combo limit.
Yeah, same. But yes, he like Sora's and his DP are these 2-hit DPs, but it's the first hit will wait for you to be in range for the second hit. So the second hit will never whiff, basically. Unlike other, you know, DPs or even DPs in this game, you know, we've all seen the grand like DP, the first hit slightly hits you, you tech out, you get the punish.
Yeah, the classic.
Yeah, these ultimate DPs are really clean because they don't allow that to happen. Oh, big jump and confirm off of the ultimate Ibis.
Getting a nice chunk of stacks too. Getting the meaty teleport as well.
Wow. Showing all the tech. Fake meaty fireball. Frame kill. Perhaps. Who knows?
All the way up on 4 stocks to 0 now too. It's gonna be tough. It is interesting though. In the pressure too, you're building it up, but.
There we go. Don't know what you caught the start up there. Maybe the ultimate Iscariot. I thought for sure we were going to see the minus frames into the SSBA, but Sanguine a little bit more sane than me, perhaps.
What world we're living in. A man very famous for revolutionizing the use of Belial's 5U in the base game.
Nice RPS. Yeah. 5U? I love 5U, man. That's a great... Oh,
it's great. I love that they gave him a... Yeah, Toe's still trying to go for that max height combo. I always respect that when people are like going for the optimum.
Yeah, and even if they miss it, they're like, "I'll do it again."
It's like such a decision that you've made. It's like, no, I'm going for it. I want this.
Not just the heavy frame trap. Wakes up into it. Oh no, that should be the easy round. Not sure if Toast was maybe looking for the DP there and then misinputted, but unfortunate either way.
Bit of pressure and teleport. I think that's gonna mess me up for a while. Is like when you see them running forward, the teleport like still tracks where you are when it's coming out.
I find that is quite interesting. Like I've seen it Toast use it quite a lot. It's like an anti-approach tool. Oh, nice bait on the brave counter though. But yeah, it's an anti-approach tool. Your opponent's running towards you. You just teleport above them. Like they have to either check you immediately, or you know, if they whiff their 6XL, or might whiff punish them.
Yeah, the whiff 6XL is really good. Oh my god, that goes into Jesus kick.
Wow. Yep. Oh! Oh no! The misses the pickup. Oh, so sick off of the ultimate Iscariot. Plus frames into the throw. Sets up for the meaty Ivalice and the frame trap with the heavy. Uh-oh. Oh no! He could have had it.
Go into a full combo there. I think just setting up for the... No. Oh wait, no, he didn't have
Died too fast. Died too fast. But yeah, he's got another round. We can still get the speaker boom if either of these players win with the SSBA. But if Toast wins, that'll be the end of the set. He'll take it 10-7. Set point now.
I do gotta wonder if he's gonna aim for it. Probably not. If he's finding himself in this much of a lead, look, I think he's gonna.
Yeah, exactly. You got 3 games, man. What are you afraid of? You can do it, Toast. Give us the boom.
Spends on that EX Phosphorus. It's interesting too because that's the only one that's considered a reversal. So even though the teleport hasn't bull, he does get the meter refund off of it. Just gets the setup here, delays that brave counter.
I don't think he'll die to the SSBA. Never mind. Gets the far medium into the ultimate fireball and closes out the set. Very nice stuff from Toast. Some extremely nice Lucilius day 1 gaming.
Yeah, God, I'm forgetting it's literally day 1. And they're already showing like kind of where this character has potential to go. Like we saw those anti-airs that Toast was going for. Where it looks like you can get an awful lot off them. You just have to delay your options for a million years because Phosphorus sends them actually into orbit.
Quite literally, yeah. Scoops them up into the sky. But man, yeah, I'm excited to see how this character develops for sure. I mean, like you're saying, I mean, a lot of people have been waiting for this guy for a long time. So I hope they stay committed. They don't be like, you know what, he's too much work. I'm going back to 6, like, hopefully that doesn't happen. But yeah, it'd be great to see, honestly. This character is super cool to watch.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see if anyone pulls up with him at Kayane Cup as well.
That is very true. I imagine he'll be legal. I don't see why not. It is tough though, right? Because while you could probably like knowledge check some people, because he is going to be a very new character, you are not going to have the matchup experience to be able to play at your best, I don't think. So you're always going to be better off playing the character you always played than the week 1 new character, unless for whatever specific reason they are incredibly busted, like they just have like unblockable loops that you literally can't do anything about, things like that. Yeah, I think it will be interesting to see if anyone does pick him up though. Maybe for a certain matchup he might be very good, who knows.
Yeah, no, we'll see. Maybe because we've got a lot of hype over Seox and Siegfried and Nier, but it might just turn out he's the answer.
Yeah, who knows? I mean, obviously it looks like he does do decently against Nier in the sense he can set up the meaty projectile and you don't have to worry about the wake up reversal DP. So you get a little bit of extra mileage in that matchup, and maybe he has good answers to the pressure of the ghost and things like that as well. But yeah, it is one of those where it will still be tough, I think.
Also, shout outs to Pap for the raid. 104 viewers. Hope the tournament was good today.
Yeah, I have to catch the end of that. I was watching till the top 4. So, congratulations to whoever won. I don't know if anyone in chat tell us. Spoil it. Why not? Who won?
You took home the big bucks.
Yeah. Yo, Red Raven, how's it going? It was you, Afro? No way, bro. You clean with it.
I hope so. Yeah, I want to see the Nier Bros win. Oh, Fitty.
Fitty. Yeah. Who's he against? Was it Sonic Santa still in the grand finals or whoever it was? Yeah, you ran into my Vass. That was unfortunate, man. I was mashing, bro.